have somebody somewhere watching us to keep us confined to a certain area.
3, 2, 1, we live.
Which I don't mind. Like, I know they gotta do it, but I won't be able to drink a cup of coffee and smoke me a cigarette. I just like to know what they gotta do before I get in there. If I gotta get me something to bring with me. Oh, damn, I gotta get a cigarette. That freaking store is closed. Mike, what time that store around the corner closed?
I think 7.
7.
I think.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I just have to get up early in the morning. You know what time it opens, Mike?
I think it opens at 7 too. 7 to 7. As far as I know, yeah, 7.
I ain't going without no cigarettes for 5 days.
Yo, yo, yo. I don't know if you can hear me. Yo, yo.
Yo.
What's good? That's Lyric Laurel. That's one of my partners in crime, the other one not here. But that's also one half of Loud Miles, the dopest hip hop group on underground scene as we speak. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Today let's tap in the podcast. I mean, well, let me say that the right way. Tap in the panel. Don't tap out, tap in. Tonight we got on the panel Lyric Laura, the homie CJ is in the building. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a crazy panel tonight. We got some crazy talk. The homie VT gonna pull back up sooner or later, and also tap in with us. He was here, but he had to dip, but he'll be back. If you just tuning in, get your popcorn, get your blunts, whatever you got to do to get comfortable. Get comfortable. This is about to be a bumpy ride. Now, with that being said, we're gonna start y'all off with some dope music, kind of set the mood. You know what I mean? Set the motion. Let's see. Set the motion. Lyric live. Chief was he? Fuck the process. Fuck the process.
Yeah.
This is alive. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that was me.
Fuck the process, fuck the process, fuck the process. Don't them niggas screaming mob ties, mob ties. Real ties over here, real ties over here. Everyone wants to copy and paste our style. You can keep that 87 shit, It's 93 over here, it's 93 over here, it's 93 over here. I'm alive. They want to ride my wave. They just try to dive. I'm a competitor, the game I play. You an amateur, nobody getting paid today. I see hate, I see this behind the face. Me, myself, and I move this way. This is my position first, I came to stay. This is your grave last, where you lay. You niggas trapped in a maze. Everyone sound the same, I'm not amazed. Fuck the process, they make more while you make less. Fuck the process, where niggas don't hesitate. Information conclave, they don't want you to learn from your mistakes. They just want everything out your body, even the breath you take. I smoke niggas like you in the morning, that's why I call the wake and bake. I represent the nappy head niggas that have dreams who stay on Section 8. This nigga said he connected. Nigga talking like he synced his phone to a Fitbit or something. You niggas not outside. You niggas not making noise. I don't hear you niggas. Fuck y'all niggas. God bless all my ops. God bless the dead to be dead. K-Rose the dead coming soon, nigga. You all know what it is? 1366, bitch.
You acting like a whole bitch, still trying to copy my old shit like oh shit. Wanna drop mob ties, yeah bitch, we know this. You wanna follow the leader, Simon says you want some whole shit. You a whack ass rapper that can't make no bread. We gotta cut ties. Boy, you a fed, yeah, it's mob ties. Now repeat what you said. No one listening to your music, bitch, them tunes is dead. You trying to copy, but we stay 2 steps ahead. Mad cause the name on the list, that's what the hitter said. You owe us some bread, but you ain't making no cash, so it's time for the ski mask. Fuck the process, you still trying to copy y'all shit. So what's the process? Now let that process, you on some op shit. Mad cause every song you getting smoke won't do no features. Keep on and we gon' rearrange your features. Goons, goblins, better watch out for them creatures. You a fucking leech, change your style and your image. You tryna copy me, tryna be like lyric, but your lyrics nobody wanna hear it. You change your style and your image. You tryna copy me, tryna be like lyric, but your lyrics nobody wanna hear it. You little bitch, you know you a op. You know you copying, motherfucker. None of them ideas is yours. You need to go get your own, little boy. Mob shit. Mob ties, loud mob, yeah, loud mob, yeah, loud mob, yeah, loud mob, yeah, loud mob. You already know you talking all that shit, but you won't do shit. We gon' hit you with this motherfucker, yeah, full clip. Gonna wipe his nose like that boy is a little kid. We don't get no fuck, we already told you you a little bitch. So what you gon' do? What you gon' do when the mob come after you? You little bitch. Loud mob, loud mob. Yeah, Lamar, yeah, mob ties, fuck the process, you a bitch in my eyes, bitch.
Good things come to those who.
So now that we done set the tempo for y'all, you know, tonight's episode of Tap In gonna be full of a lot of dope topics. I want to know y'all opinions in the comment. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share the broadcast. Make sure y'all like it. You know what I'm saying? You want to send stars, all that beautiful stuff is in the comments. I think I'm restricted right now. I don't know why Facebook restricted me, so that's probably why my stars things weren't acting. But you know, definitely donations, all that. You know how it goes. We getting straight into it though. Straight into it. We ain't gonna waste no time. First topic on deck. Kanye West got married. When and where? I thought they was looking for Kanye like 30 minutes ago.
New every day.
Yeah.
It's like finding Where's Waldo.
The homie BT in the building.
It's like Where's Waldo? He over there.
Oh, god dang.
What up, BT?
Yeah, man, that kind of threw me off. I'm like,
what's going on, man?
Yo.
Okay.
Yo.
You can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. So we talking about
me. I had to take that call real quick. Had to get to that one. That was
good.
Yeah. What's going on, Lyric Live right now?
You already know, man. I got my ops mad at me. Got the haters looking at me, you know what I mean? Shutting me down. You know what I mean? Talk about all that, still being the real one, you know what I mean? Trying to spread positivity to real artists that's actually doing something. Don't listen to the haters. I don't criticize, you know what I mean, all artists, whatever. Only the fake ones, and they know who they are. As far as that, you know what I mean, still chasing the bag. Shout out to Chief YZ. But other than that, you know, just trying to take care of family, being a family man, you know what I mean, on the process, you know what I mean? You know, fuck the process, but being a family man, you know what I mean? And same time, you know, defending my name, you know, instead of my kids get involved, defending my kids now. You know what I mean? Feel like some people got things, you know, kind of twisted and confused. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of feeling like he out right now. You know what I mean? I'm gonna pull up expeditiously. You know what I mean? But, you know, niggas know what it is. You know what I mean? And I ain't playing. So it's 2023. You know what I mean? So it's about that time to be like Stone Cold Steve Austin and open up a can of whoop ass. You know what I mean? And unfortunately, I'm in Texas, so if anybody want to pull up and pull up, you know what I mean? So you know, really, you know what I mean?
He's in the building. I see it.
I did see you some situation, but I will some peace to it, some peaceful resolve to where nothing, you know, that road don't have to be traveled. Hopefully, no, not hopefully. All is well that ends well for all parties. So, you know.
Yes, completely. I definitely agree. You know what I mean? Like if anybody knows me, knows I have an amazing personality. I'm cool. I'm chill.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? The moment when there's beef and drama, it's like, nah. You know what I mean? Like we can take it music, keep it strictly music. What I try to tell people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the moment when you feel like that you disrespect my character or me, especially my little ones, nah. You know what I mean? Some things are just music. Some things got to, you know, you got to see me for it. You know what I mean? And some people, their morals and their whole, you know, morals and the whole thing of them being a man nowadays is fucked up nowadays. You know what I mean? So I guess I gotta reiterate and re-teach niggas, you know what I mean, how to be a actual African American man that's in kids' life and how the hell it's supposed to look like. So, you know, I'm speaking loud, you know what I mean? So yeah. And those that, you know, support them fake motherfuckers, you know what I mean? I don't need y'all. Fuck y'all niggas. You know, I'm pulling up. Y'all niggas won't smoke. Y'all already know what I'm saying, nigga. I'm dropping addies all day long. I don't give a fuck. None of y'all niggas can't even come up on me. You know what I mean? And I'm not even mad.
Oh, be careful dropping your addy, bro. Don't drop them your addy. Hey. Send them somewhere you want to meet them at.
Hey,
send them somewhere else.
Meet me halfway.
Never that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I do believe in kids' safe haven, so I would never drop an addy where my house is at. So of course it will be on a kind of, you know, a term of level where it will be on that. But you know, that's if I were to do that, because you know some people are the feds, you know what I mean? So you know, but you know, on terms of talking, you know, logically sense, you know what I mean? And no, they're not gonna do nothing because they bitch made ass niggas. You know what I mean? That's the end of that story, Tom. Back to you. So what's going on with Kanye West?
Kanye West got married? I thought they couldn't find Kanye like for about a month and a half. How did he get married? What the
I wonder what that's about. Because Kanye, he just where his mind is at and where it can go, where everybody, you know, like just he one of them people, he smart for his own good sometimes, but like he too, like what, I don't know what made him marry like now this woman. That it got to be something to that. She from some royal lineage that nobody know about or some shit. Like it's
the
not
only
just
thing
the
I know,
because I don't know what will be the thing for Kanye here. Like the hell you think
is the woman look like Kim Kardashian supposedly, and Kim Kardashian want to have a sit down with the woman because she gonna be around her children. Is she right?
Wait. She want to have a sit down with her because she don't want her around her children?
No, she wants to get to know the woman because the woman.
In order for her to be around the children, she want to have a sit down.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because it's too short of a notice to get married like that. You know what I mean? So yeah, I would too. You know what I mean? Especially like I said before, when there's kids involved, you want to know who's around your kids and you know who's going to say what about your kids and this and that. You know what I mean? So yeah, I would sit down.
Is that about the kids though? Is my question like?
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying?
Like, or is that just, or is that because you know some like, oh, no, I don't care about my kids. Like, man, you just want to see this broad and hear her talk and be around and see what's up. Like, that's all. Like, it ain't. That's Kim Kardashian. She probably, I don't know because I don't know.
What you thinking, CJ?
They all weird as a bunch anyway. But
what you thinking,
there's something
CJ?
to that though.
I think
like she don't want
to married to her. Like, there's really none of her say. Like, and like what dude she's trying to bring around her kids. Like, I feel like if she doesn't want to be with them, she made them all crazy. She needs to let them. I feel like maybe she's trying to keep tabs and just keep
Yeah. You know
like
what?
Ben. I mean, when you separate, you're not supposed to be all friendly and like he should have space.
Because they kids are at the age where, like,
But
if it was something
like,
going on with old girl, they could say.
Well, that healthy way of being like, I want to talk. Okay, so I see that. She's right. She's in the opposite end of the way how we're thinking. So maybe she is trying to keep tabs to know what's going on. And maybe she is jealous. You know what I mean? Who knows? I don't know.
really
Yeah, who really knows?
Yeah, who really knows, man?
I think they all wasting their apologize. I think they wasting their gosh darn time with all of it. Like, y'all got dang I did it again. Y'all billionaires and got all this influence. Like man, woman, like this woman good. Like Kanye ain't. I don't know. That's just a whole bunch of hoopla. Like them kids could say if anything was going on, it ain't about the kids. It's just a whole. It could be propaganda, or it could just really be some like personal nosy woman type shit. But it's just some weird stuff altogether. They just wasting their time. They need to do something better with that money and time.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's a little
I
bit
feel like
of
a lot
jealousy.
of it's propaganda too.
As a whole, it don't make a lot of sense to me. Like these people just the way your lives go, like these can't be the things y'all worried about or thinking about or do. Like, you know, that's why I said this gotta be some type of propaganda. But who knows? Like maybe that's just is what it is. What if she's just really concerned for her kids though? Like I don't know this woman. Who knows?
Well, I'm gonna say this though. You know, like I said before, she does
Who knows?
got a point. So what if she would have met a dude and he wants to meet that dude? Would she allow him to meet that dude because the kids say? You see what I'm saying?
No.
It should be
right. And which we said.
You see what happened with Pete Davidson?
That's what I'm about to say. So for her to pull the same card, it's like, what you doing? Because you know what goes around comes around. He could just do the same shit. So you know, it might be just all time, you know what I mean? Like, you know, commotion, just about waiting to start, you know what I mean?
Now I'm gonna put this out here because y'all say propaganda, and I did kind of a little bit more research on this topic, and that's a little bit more they go on with this topic. Now, from what I understand is they had a when they divorced, he had a custody battle. They had a custody battle, and in that custody battle, it's certain stipulations that Kanye has to go by. And it's certain things that if she wants him to do, he has to do. Because if he doesn't, then that will conflict with his custody agreement with her.
Oh yeah, I don't doubt that.
Yeah.
I don't doubt that. You know what I mean? Like, you know, and honestly, I'm gonna say this. Shout out to all the real fathers that's on child support and battling custody and shit, I mean, and going through it, especially if you're a good father, you know what I mean? Those that's not a good father, you know what I mean? Y'all deserve your ass kicked. But, you know, I ain't holding back, I ain't biting my tongue, you know what I mean? Y'all motherfuckers, y'all been too soft, so I'm gonna start keeping it hard on y'all motherfuckers. You know what I mean? So, and shout out to real women's independently doing it without the fathers, going through the same thing, whether if you on child support or not, or you're going through a custody battle at the same time. You know what I mean? Because I understand it. You know what I mean? It's a lot of energy, it's a lot of shit, you know what I mean? But I can see that shit because, you know, the system ain't made for us. Look at the projects, for instance. It was designed to pretty much get rid of the fathers from the mothers and this, that, whatever. So maybe there is something as far as the power, which we haven't seen yet because we're either in the middle of the pyramid or the bottom of the pyramid. Maybe there is something at the top of the pyramid that celebrities or billionaires does go through as far as a punishment, an equal punishment to somebody else that's on the lower part of the pyramid on versus something so simple for a punishment for them. So yeah, I don't, you know, I can see that, you know what I mean? And, you know, overall, you know, I feel bad for the kids. They shouldn't have to go through that. Both of them should work it the fuck out. But I mean, who the fuck am I kidding? You know what I mean? Like, we live in a time now where, you know, this culture changed and evolved into something where I don't even notice it anymore. You know what I mean? And granted, I do make some of the music that they make, but I make music that you can relate to. But I feel like as the people, we relate to a lot of negativity vibes and things. It shouldn't have got that far. You know what I mean? So hopefully they obey and go through with the contract or how the way is discussed or whatever. Because next thing I know is how many people is going to be mad because either Kanye got the kids and then they're going to feel like Kanye can't take care of them kids. You know, they already kept crazy and shit. So maybe she's trying to take 100% rights from Kanye. See what I'm saying? And maybe that's her.
That's what I was gonna say. Signing a contract like that, you had to give up some rights, like some weird ass rights. Maybe he wasn't 100% aware of, because that sounds weird as shit to me.
Well. Sometimes the state, the whole division, maybe there is CPS or DSS, whatever codes that you're on, got involved somehow, and maybe they actually strip rights or a certain percent of rights from them, to where they have to force to be signing things. Because I'm gonna tell the truth.
No, they do. They do. They coerce. They make you think if you don't sign, you go into jail, and that's against the law. But people don't challenge it.
And y'all CPS, DSS, whatever you call them, y'all fucking general attorneys, all y'all motherfuckers, man, y'all be playing the most devilish games sometimes. Some of y'all actually do your job good and respect y'all. Don't get me wrong. But some of y'all go far reach into a person's home or to a person's life, and just for the other person to make it seem like this and that. So maybe that's something that we're seeing. You know, maybe, or who knows, maybe this is what's happening to Kanye because he spoke out a term about the jewels and what the jewels does. You see what I'm saying? Which I'm secretly thinking they might be the fucking Illuminati. If they control every fucking thing at that point, you know what I mean? Who to say? Who to say? Who to say? Do we really know who the fuck they are? No, we don't. But at the same time, it makes you wonder because this nigga actually literally got out of all contract and became free. So if he's showing like, okay, we as artists have to sell ourselves and this is who we are, but at the same time, you know what I mean? He's dropping different types of gems that people can't understand. Maybe this shit is deeper than what Kanye's trying to show us. On a 20% scale level, maybe he really is crazy, but at the same time, I mean, maybe he actually is dropping jewels, and maybe they're punishing him, or maybe somebody got a hold of the case to pretty much fuck with him. So I don't know, man. I don't fucking know. It's weird how Kim Kardashian is able to. She's a lawyer, right? She's crime defense lawyer or something.
My daddy was.
Well, she went to school for it as well because she went to defend for old dude in Texas that pretty much strangled that girl, whatever the hell, and then that other dude and shit.
She did some things. She probably did.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? She helped people get free. So I mean, she went to school for that. So I'm pretty sure she knows the way around the laws as well. So then we got to look at that as well. Like meanwhile, she was continuing out her education, and maybe Kanye helped her with that. So I mean, there's a lot of things to play that really we just don't think about, which is logic, which nowadays people don't use anymore.
Nope.
It's sad. I'm sorry that took so long, y'all.
No, it's okay. The world is unpredictable, so you never know. I got a surprise topic for y'all today, and this topic, the only reason being because I just thought about it and I really wanted it to be one of the topics because I've been following it on social media and people had a lot to say about it. There was a situation where this woman was in, I think she had gymnastics or whatever, and she went to take a shower and they had a trans in there. Now this is gonna be a touchy subject, so I mean, if you don't want to touch it, don't touch it. You're responsible for your own comments. Now, the trans was in the bathroom, whatever, showering up, and she so happened to see the penis. Now, the problem is, a lot of people online were saying that women wanted it to be equal with men, so they have to put up with the trans in their bathrooms, or do you? Some people say, well, the trans should have their own bathroom. if the men don't want them in this and the women don't want them in this, they should have their own so that the women don't feel uncomfortable. It's been a lot of heated talk about it online, so I'm just trying to get y'all opinions on what y'all think about it. Do y'all think this will? I mean, women ask for it, they got to deal with it. Do you think trans should have their own?
I think with stuff like that, it's more so like be careful what you ask for, like because people they don't think specific. Like I ain't gonna say people. I would say most people that I know they got that whole like surface brain type of thinking where they don't really get too deep into what they're talking about. And I think about it like this: when you speak about things like that and you say like transgender, right? That's a gender in itself. Like they make women have separate bathrooms from men because we're different genders. A transgender is not the same as a man or a woman. So they, by logic, by solid reasoning, should have their own. Now, is that a problem? I would say, considering the situation, that's subjective. Like one person has a problem with this thing, the other one doesn't. That's like all in y'all head. Like y'all can do whatever you want to make the law side with you, but that's subjective as hell. You can't even say whether that's right or wrong. Like, damn, I can't go in the men's bathroom. I feel I'm a woman. I'ma go in here. Like I ain't bothering you. I'm washing my dick off. Like, you know, while you wash your breath. Like whatever. Like it's one of them things. But in all actuality, like it's just a bigger problem because shit.
Yeah, you gotta think about the little ones. You might have your little daughter.
Then we gotta
going
give
there.
them their own shit. That's how everybody feel. Like, give me my shit then. They should have their own bathroom, and they're entitled to that. Not to shun them, but shit, all right. If it's, you know, like I said, men can't go in the women's bathroom because we're different. We're a different thing, and it's the same. That's how I feel about it.
You go ahead.
I can't agree with you.
Huh? Wait.
It's feel
Elaborate.
like, I feel like men can't go in women's bathrooms or women can't go in men's bathrooms. So why would it be different? Like they should either have their own bathroom or go into they're supposed to be in. Whether sex they want to be.
That is, I was gonna say, I believe that to be true also because, like I said, it's more of a subjective thing. Like if you are a trans and there's no bathroom for you, then what parts do you have? If you have a penis, you should. Like, and that's what I said. I'm saying that with some quotes and shit. I'm responsible for this. Oh, if there's kids in the bathroom, then you got to be where you need to be. Then that's a whole different subject. Like if there's kids in the okay, I would. Okay, the woman, right? Say a woman has little girls, she's gonna take her girls to the little girls' room. Like you don't want no man. Like, oh no, see that's why I said he said catch your own. So try to be careful with what I'm saying.
That was one of the points that the lady brought up.
That's a no for me, but that's subjective.
I'm gonna say this. It is. I want the fucking coach. I want the cancer coach. I don't give a fuck. I want him. And I'm gonna say this. I feel like Eminem Tech right now. Okay.
Fucking say it. Say it.
First of all, in New York, there's a bathroom where all genders pretty much go inside. Okay. And Yellow Breezy was like, yo, this shit cool as hell, with the bullshit. But let me tell y'all something about this world called Earth. We are some confused ass motherfuckers, man. Alright? And I'm gonna say this much. How is it every motherfucking time on a touchy situation when a person is speaking or elaborating on it, these motherfuckers get sensitive? When the hell did we come along the way where we have to literally filter out what the fuck we gotta say? I'm not trying to fit anybody. I'm just keeping it real. But everybody want to keep it real, but you can't keep it real. That's fake shit. Y'all motherfuckers fake. And that's why I be calling out motherfuckers the way I be. I'm just gonna say the way I'm gonna say it. You know what I mean? Because period is, you know what I mean? Only know but to keep it real. So respect me for what I'm saying, first of all, and I respect y'all for as y'all comments, y'all gotta say something. It's opinion. It's opinion. But I try to speak factual. And if I can't speak factual, then I'm just gonna speak what I think and what I believe and what's in my heart. So I'm gonna say this much. Do y'all believe that females should be fucking breastfeeding in fucking public? Is it right for males to pretty much go behind the building and whip out his dick and pee? and not get
I don't see nothing wrong with it.
And not get charged with, you know, nudity in public and all that other shit. You know what I mean? Like, look, the point that I'm making is this. Sometimes there's good intentions and sometimes there's bad intentions. You see what I'm saying? Look at kids, for instance. Some kids will pretty much pretend to be a certain way just to go to a female slumber party just to see titties and boobs and ass. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, so these are the things that pretty much we ought to think that we're placing is to protect each individual in every country, supposedly. But now we got a whole culture that wants us to shut the fuck up about it. What I truly believe is, look, be yourself, of course. You know what I mean? I don't judge. I don't give a fuck what the hell you are. If you say that the sky is green, then fuck it, it's goddamn green. Better show me goddamn it's green. Other than that, you know what I mean? The point that I'm saying is this, bro. Like, I agree with PT. I also agree with her as well. Then race. No, not race. Religion. Into it. Everything always ties back to religion. They want to throw Adam and Eve, it's supposed to be like this, or whatever. Then people be like, oh, well, you know, I feel like I am this. So why can't y'all love me because I'm this? No, we love y'all. We love y'all. But unfortunately, we have this in religion. It could be in a different country, this country, or whatever. This is what it's saying. And we're buying by this, that, or Christianity, or whatever that you are. You know what I mean? Y'all try to obey by what y'all obey by, pretty much. And I feel like that, you know, sometimes we use religion as a weapon. We use sexist as a weapon. We use feminists as a weapon. Guys hate on females. You know what I mean? I don't know if there's a word for that, for guys hating on females. Is there? You know what I mean? Because I don't really know.
It's a phrase or a term or something.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we have that. And then we have just all in reality. Now we have a whole culture that just don't want people speaking the truth. So, I mean, if you have a transgender going into a bathroom, and if a transgender feel like he should be or she should be or whatever that your pronoun is should go into the men's or which call females, look, man. All right, look, y'all already got accepted. All right, y'all got accepted. There's real problems in this damn world. What more do you fucking want? I'm just gonna be real. You know what I mean? And that's not to pretty much, you know, offend anybody. But the point that I'm making is that, you know, there's things in place because to this day, bro, like there's a lot of Amber Alerts about kids getting missing. There's a lot of Amber Alerts about kids getting killed and this shit and that shit. People going through this shit and that shit and shit for somebody, you know what I mean, to sit there and be like, my sex, my sex, my sex. Bro, we got you, bro. We trying to be on the same page and fight for you at the same time, you know what I mean? But there's big problems in the world going on right now. To be worried about this shit. You know what I mean? We still got fucking police officers and shit fucking putting knees and goddamn black people fucking necks and shit. We got some Caucasians, which is my brother sister as well, trying to defend the black culture and shit, and they don't get recognition. And some black niggas is racist over black niggas as well. That's why I don't like my own kind like that sometimes. Because we're too fucking ignorant. We flash right now. Flashing, don't get me wrong. But y'all niggas like that shit. You know what I mean? So, I mean, like, common sense and logic pretty much go hand in hand. So, I mean, common sense, if you got a dick, go to the man's. You got a vagina, go to the woman's. Pretty much.
You want to know something?
Up. Pretty much. You know what I mean? And just do what the fuck you got to do. Because at the end of the day, you're helping the resolution of kids not either getting sex trafficking and this and that and whole 9 yards because some people is perpetrating or pretending to be like y'all and they doing crimes out here to take y'all goddamn kids away and then you're crying just like the next family. But yet y'all don't understand how the fuck that shit feels like. But yet y'all want to have sympathy for this culture and this shit and that shit. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. These cancel culture shit got to fucking stop because some of y'all is whack as fuck, dumb as fuck, and not just that, y'all bitch made ass motherfuckers, bro. It's real shit. You know what I mean? Some shit just gotta stop, bro. We need that bridge back together. When did that bridge collapse? When did it collapse, bro? When did it collapse?
I didn't want to stop or interrupt you, but I wanted to say this before I forgot. Because this is, like he said, be careful about your comments. So I didn't want to say this per se, but this whole, you know, thing, it got goofy to me. Like, really, really. I heard on the Breakfast Club the other day, I was going to work, and the motherfucker, Charlamagne, he was doing a donkey of the day. There's a school down in, I believe, Texas. They're letting kids identify like their gender as cats. They got litter boxes in the fucking school for these kids. This is no lie, no joke. Look it up. Like I heard Charlamagne say, I had to look it up. I said this shit is really getting out of hand at this point. I was okay. Charlamagne standing up like he said, "Oh, it's okay. Like we with you, bro. Like we get it, And that's why I said I had to say that before I forgot. Like, but it comes to a point where like, come on now, like what the fuck? What are we really doing here, man?
It's going to
go ahead, bro.
Let me tell you about Texas, man. All right, no offense to those that's native from Texas and shit, but I'm just gonna be real with y'all, man. Logic do not. It's not born with some of y'all. And I say in Texas, some of y'all motherfuckers don't have fucking logic. Some of y'all motherfuckers, because of the sun and shit, it fried the fuck out of your brain cells and shit. Because some of y'all motherfuckers be doing dumbass shit out here. And then if that scene literally, you know, white supremacy, this shit and that shit and shit, bro, deep as fuck. They fucking helping each other, bro. They helping each other. And then that, you know what I mean? You got, that's why I said in the other podcast, it starts with your mayor. Everybody should start voting within their fucking city. It starts within your mayor. Put the people in place in your city first, so that case they can go up into, you know, into fucking, you know, higher states, you know what I mean? To actually help with this laws and shit that's going on. You're voting for who you want to represent you. That's why people say voting matters. But when it comes to prejudice shit, I'm gonna be honest, I don't vote. I feel like it doesn't matter. But when it comes to in my city, it does matter. So vote within your city. That's what I feel like. If you want somebody to really represent you with this, that, whatever, you know what I mean? Like, hey, you got all say so on who you have in there, who's elected in there. But at that point, you know what I mean? That's who you got making laws and shit, and that's protecting y'all. But then y'all get mad and y'all want to protest and this and that and shit because y'all not happy because y'all supposed to not get a Trio. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what to say, man.
On topic, just give my little opinion because everybody said everything that needed to be said on the topic. But I'm gonna say first of all, I agree with everybody. Points of views on the topic. I do feel like if the women are not comfortable with the transes being in their bathrooms, then they need their own. Yeah. But at the same time, I still agree with Lyric. I mean, it's common sense if you got a penis between your legs going to the men's bathroom. Now, I do understand why some transes are uncomfortable in the male's bathrooms. I do understand. Yeah. So that if that being said, if that's the case, then y'all need y'all own. But do for the time being to keep a situation from being more than it need to be. If you got a penis, just go in the male bathroom. It ain't like we ain't got stoves where you can sit down. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And have privacy. So I mean, but that particular situation happened at like a gymnastic event in the showers type thing, and it shouldn't have never been in that. That woman shouldn't have been put in that position. Being that she had her daughter with her and whatever was going on, and she wouldn't take a shower, they shouldn't have been put in that position because nobody wants their little girl to go in the bathroom and see a penis. It's not supposed to happen. And I get that. I understand that. I just say with that situation, we all got to find compromise. Now, with that being said, we're going to take another musical break because I don't want to get y'all not in the program of things. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, share the broadcast, all those beautiful things. Let's see what I got for y'all right now. We're gonna take a trip. We're going to Wisconsin right now. Take a trip. This my gun is the Brute. This is fire either. You know.
The roof is on fire and you know it. The roof is on fire and you know it. I'm ahead of my class and ahead of my time and spend a hell of a ride. Hop in the passenger side. Don't need no GPS. I got a map in my mind. The roof is on fire and you know it. I'm ahead of my class and ahead of my time and spend a hell of a ride. Hop in the passenger side. Don't need no GPS. I got the I'm a fire, whoa. I'm a fire breather and I'm ready to blow. I'm a fire breather and you know the roof is on fire and you know it. The roof is on fire and you know it. The roof is on fire and you know it. It's on fire and you know it. You know you see my energy's enormous. I can short the circus out the corner. I admit I didn't try to warn you. Lying, fabricating, telling stories. I have learned I shouldn't trust no one. I get all the merchandise assorted. I just want the money and the glory. I can't let nobody tell it for me. I can't let nobody tell it for me. I don't want nobody to tell me sorry. Bulletproof my heart, you can't harm me. Feel it till my vision get foggy. Sizzling the ceiling, don't stop me. Tripping nose, chilling with a Barbie. Grinning with my grilling and my watches. This is really liquid, this ain't solid. Get it, how you get it? I'm on it. In it just to win it. I'm honest. Spinning, yeah, I'm spinning. I'm retarded. You cannot get into this party. Roof is on fire, and you know it. Not get into this party. Roof is on fire, cause you cannot get into this party. Walked inside the place like I own it. I don't know you nothing, I don't know you. If they ain't never tell you, I can show you the world in my hands like a glove. I'm ahead of my class and ahead of my time. It's been a hell of a ride. I've been the past. I don't need no GPS. I got the map in my mind. I'm a fire breather. Whoa. I'm a fire breather and I'm ready to blow. I'm a fire breather and you know the roof is on fire and you know it. The roof is on fire and you know it. The roof is on fire and you know it. The roof is on fire and you know it. You know it. I admit I was sliding. I could pick on the giant. I'm a Micheliden. I'm a hypnotizer. I'm a different variety. The fire's lit inside me. Business get me excited. Pumping witches and psychics. It might hurt a little, but she like it. Beat it up like a Viking. They wear her out like I'm stylish. Hit the black button, I'm childish. If the plug raising them prices, we gon' leave them broke, getting trifling. You ain't got no money trying to siphon. And the world go round like a tire. I set the roof on fire, I'm wildin'. Gotta back up off me, I'm vibing. I can tell they mad, I'm the nicest. Gotta pay for me, I'm pricey. Roof is on fire, and you know it. The roof is on fire, cause I torched it. I'm a fire breather, whoa. I'm a fire breather and I'm ready to blow. I'm a fire breather and you know the roof is on fire and you know it.
Yeah. Shout out the group.
He did a lot of the recording himself, man. And bro doing this thing over there. He went crazy.
He got different sound.
Yeah,
he went crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That one, yeah. Bro, definitely got his own style, man. You know what I mean?
Yes, indeed, man. Make sure you support his movement, man.
Yeah, shit.
What
Y'all
the
tune
movement?
in, you know what I mean?
Oh man. Next topic on the docket. First and foremost, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Battle Rap Kingdom presents Recall, January 28th. Boy, Hog Life on the deck. Hog Life versus Dirty Worm. ASO versus Mr. Mumbles. Devilino versus the homie Joe. New York versus Philly. It's going down, so make sure y'all tap in for that recall call. It's gonna be crazy. Back into it, man. Golden Showers, Kevin Gates, like a drink the urine. What the? No, 2023 is real times right now.
Show. You know, they spell it on Kelly. I'm on POU. Ski. Oh man, Kevin Gates must have been watching so much of Dave Chappelle, man.
I don't believe.
Hey, that woman asked her. She was like, "Have you ever let a woman do that to you?" I'm like, "No." That nigga saw you in a tree, boy. Oh man, that shit was funny. Funny as hell.
I got my limits. Now, Kevin Gates, I was with you when you had the Eat the Booty Gang and all that. I see, all right, that might be interesting. It might be a take. Then you done went here. You done went here. Way left field.
Ebola. You licking it. As a Ebola gang.
Respectfully, because we got a female here. I'm just saying he
Yeah.
went from that to
I'm
that,
sorry.
and
Well, he did.
I'm trying to figure out what made him wake up one morning and say, "You know what? I'm gonna drink urine today."
I think spiritually, I think spiritually, he might have been trying to be influenced by something that he must have researched and looked at, and which I believe is an actual factual. I'm not sure
I heard
that Japanese, when they wake up in the morning, they drink their pee. And it's supposed to be the healthiest thing they do. And so Kevin Gates is all into, working out and the body and, healthy things. So I guess maybe he must thought if I consume so much pee and other people morning peas, then I would have so many volumes, like the Flintstone volumes that you can get in local stores, Walmart, probably. So I think he was inspired probably by weight training class when he was in middle school, and they're teaching, PE and the whole body shit and everything. So maybe he's really trying to take it to a far limit and met basically what's the word? He probably commuted and was like, you know what? I can actually use this for sexual preference as well. Back to you, Hawk Life.
I don't know how to explain it. I'm still trying to figure it out. Good thing he said.
I told you I'm making some funnies. I'm a little bit preoccupied, but I heard all of that shit. The Japanese people do that, man. Kevin Gates, I don't know, because I don't care what nobody say. They told us that when we went to the military. That is not true. You cannot drink your own pee to survive. That shit is toxic as fuck. That's the reason you're rid of it. Nah, he just wrong. He just wrong.
He said he's wrong.
He ain't gonna justify talking about she clean. She clean though. I just like this. It's one. I understand liking a woman's aroma, liking her natural sense, and but to do that, to go that far, I don't know.
How the hell he know he clean? What do you do? Purify the fucking pee before he drunk it?
They got the little things you can. I mean, they got little. Today's world, you can Google anything.
It was like, girl, your body reminds me of spring water. It's like the river. Whatever come out would come into me. They took a rib from a man and made it to a woman. So I can take part of you and turn it into me and make what it's supposed to be. I don't know.
You know what? I'm gonna say each his own. Rich people do some weird shit, but each his own. I mean, if you like drinking pee, I love it. It ain't, I'm just saying this on him.
Hey,
I ain't judging.
You like to push pee. You like to push pee. You know what I mean? Push pee.
Pushing pee.
Do what you do. I mean, you want to order that shit off of Cheapay, then go ahead and do it. Order it off of Cheapay and go push a pee. It's fine.
Speaking on pushing pee, it's gonna pushing pee because I heard he ratting out here in these streets.
Oh God!
Everybody's unfollowing him.
Yeah, everybody.
Really?
It's getting bad.
Oh God! Oh God!
Lil Baby unfollowed him. Dirk dissed him in the song. It's a whole bunch.
Hold on, let me see.
All I know is he came back from prison acting weird as fuck, making them goofy dance videos, doing stupid shit.
I want to get my back blown.
I can't.
That video, yeah, I seen it. It was very suspect. Now, technically, what they said is, all right, I'm gonna give you a background. They had the RICO case in Atlanta and everything, the whole YSL gang. Now, the first person to take a plea deal, even though they were saying other people was ratting before this, the first person to take a plea deal was him. He took an Alford plea. An Alford plea is you're admitting guilt. No, you're taking responsibility for the charges without admitting guilt. Mm-hmm. Right? If he would have done that and not made any statement, then I think people wouldn't be looking at him kind of sideways. Now, what he did in doing that, signing that Alfred deal, was say that YSL is a gang. And in saying that, people saying he a snitch because he's making Young Thug's case worse. Now, mind you, there are several other people that have now pleaded guilty in that case as well. One of them being, I believe, Thugger's brother.
Yeah.
Now, a Thugger, unfortunately, it's not looking good. They're using his lyrics against him, which is a topic for the next episode. Should artists' lyrics be used against them? Now they're using that. Also, with all these plea deals, I don't know. It's hard for me to say if he's rat. I think his wording. He shouldn't have made a statement. Period. That's the one thing you do not do. Make any kind of statement. Because the first thing they tell you when they arrest you, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say and do will be used against you. I don't know the recipe, and then I don't know how to make it. I'm just telling you what it's supposed to be. Now, if he did say that YSL is a gang winning, Thugger is saying the opposite. Now, I can't disagree with people thinking he's a rat. Now, he did make a comment on his social media. People switching sides, but it's only one side. Free Young Thug is what he said. And some people were speculating that Young Thug told him to take the plea deals, told all the guys to take the plea deals. I don't think so, because it would hurt his case. Now, it's gonna snitch? I don't know. From what it looked like, ain't nobody taking chances. I'm assuming that subject.
Maybe they told him that he had to say all that stuff, and maybe it was part of the deal for him to get out. Maybe that's the evidence that they needed, and maybe that's what it was. And pretty much by him going in, pleading guilty, I guess maybe that was the deal. Maybe I don't know, but is he a snitch? Well, I think okay. Let's use common sense and logic, of course. If everybody go in there, nobody says anything, and if y'all was really good at what y'all do, so pretty much, what is all the evidence that they have? Let's look at that for once. You got to stop and think to yourself, what do they have? They're gonna say whatever that they're gonna say to each individual, but what do they have? And if they catch one person guilty of it, would everyone be guilty of it? You see what I'm saying? Or would just that one person take all of it and the rest go home? I mean, like, these type of situations can get very messy. And I believe detectives and everything else shit, they use whatever the hell that they can, any form of evidence to get everybody to turn against each other. So if everybody just didn't say anything, what evidence did they have? It's the thing that I want to know really mostly is, they claim that they got the drugs, they got this, they seized his shit in his home, they seized this, they seized that because they think it was, used for the money of this and that, whatever. You know what I mean? So, that's kind of what I'm thinking. But hold on, be right back.
It's crazy. Yeah, man. I don't know what that situation. I'm assuming so, because when you look at the amount of years, like he was looking at like 15 years, I think, and he only got like 5 years time served, probation, shit like that. when you see the differences in times like that, it questions a lot. I hope he didn't. I hope his career ain't done, but what it's looking like his career is done. Uh, do I think it's done? Done? No. There's a lot of people that's gonna stop working with him. Funk Flex might work with him. He just said he gonna start playing Takashi 69 songs again because the culture is now the rap culture from his point. So I guess it'll get played. I don't know. That situation. Next topic. Next topic on the deck. Uh, Bad Baby commented about the guys on her OnlyFans who subscribed before she made 18. Now, some people was like she wasn't complaining when she was collecting the money, and other people's like she has a point. Y'all opinion? I'm talking about the Bad Baby situation and the OnlyFans and her
Still can't
stand
hear
up.
me through the headphones, huh?
Yeah, we can hear you.
No, I just
I feel
I'm
like
feeling-
I feel like if she was collecting money off of it and putting the stuff out there that she wanted to get the money.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, my mic is mute. I said my bad, y'all.
Yeah,
So
she
we
definitely wanted to get the money. Do you feel like she has a point? Does Bad Baby has a point saying these guys should be in jail for
I don't
subscribe
think
to
they
her
should
OnlyFans?
be in jail
who
because
who OnlyFans?
Bad Baby
Bad Baby.
or Bad Barbie, whatever her damn name is. The
Oh, you
Catch Me
talking
Outside
about
thing.
okay, Danielle Bagardi, whatever her name. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
How old is she now? That's a big question.
I think she's 19 now.
19.
she like in her like
And
20s now.
Okay.
and when did she first start her OnlyFans?
She was
You might know.
16 when she was on Maury, and 17 when that OnlyFans started.
So a legal adult to be an illegal adult is 21, right?
Mm-hmm.
I look at 18. I look at 18 as a pre-adult.
Mm.
And why? Because I mean, how is it that we look at 12 years old as a preteen? Right? No, 12 is a teenager, so 11 is like a preteen, some shit like that. You know what I mean? So then 18, when you go to court, your parents can still stand right next to you in front of a judge when you're 18. But when you're 21 years old, the judge literally gonna tell you your parents can't stand up with you. You tried as an official adult. You see what I'm saying?
But no, in her
So
content, she wasn't even naked.
right.
None of her content.
So then, even still, if she wasn't naked and if she was doing sexual things, even if it is PG, whatever the hell it is, then yeah, that kind of concludes from the last topic about pedos and this and that and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, maybe they should be arrested because even still, a mind is a strong mental thing. And one thing about this world is, like I said, let me tell you about this planet Earth. People love to reconstruct your mind. This whole shit is programmed. Everything is programmed, which means it's programming you. So honestly, to be real with you, is it really their fault for them being sickened if if government is allowing this shit and other countries got it filtered out? Is that where we need to go basically to protect our females? You see what I'm saying? That would help them.
This is my thing. I don't.
Like,
This is my thing. I don't disagree with her, but at the same time, the question nobody asking, and I hate to be the elephant in the room or speak on the elephant in the room, is why the fuck was OnlyFans allowing her to have an OnlyFans at 17? If you're gonna sit here and say why were men subscribing, why the fuck was OnlyFans allowing you to have one?
and why would you even come out? Why would you even come out and say that you had one at 17, especially if we gotta sign all these things and shit? I'm pretty sure. when you get on OnlyFans and shit. That's like with Facebook, right? You gotta be a certain age. So why would you even say that you had one? So technically, to be real with you, all the people that did see you might can actually win a case and be like, well, push you on in the first place, and why you lied about your age? I don't know. That was a very touchy situation. I don't know.
OnlyFans, you got some explaining to do. Now, with that being said, because I mean, I'd be more pissed off for OnlyFans at this point. I'd be pissed off with them too. I understand her point, but I mean, you might want to have that point with OnlyFans too. Why the fuck did they let you have an OnlyFans at 17? Thank you. Nobody shouldn't have an OnlyFans unless they're 21 and older. Okay, I don't give a damn if they're naked, PG-13. You're not supposed to be on OnlyFans unless you're 21 and older. That's how I feel that should go. Now,
No, that wasn't the actual original platform for OnlyFans. Like, there's people who go on OnlyFans and paint pictures. There's people you can go, they just give speeches. There's people who just rap, play instruments, bands. Like, OnlyFans is a major platform. The way that they marketed it with the whole logo and the people who make the most money, that's people who get naked and fucking and whatnot. But that's not the actual platform. OnlyFans does have a major platform that got like G-rated material, PG-rated. You know, that it's a major thing.
Okay. I see what you're saying then. So basically, it's like an Instagram with TikTok basically put together, I guess. Pretty much. So yeah, then you know what I mean. So at that point, then I guess you said she was 17 at the time. Technically, she was almost grown. So I mean, I don't know, man. I would say it's the parents' fault, maybe. You know what I'm saying?
See what it was. I said it's propaganda and marketing. They don't tell you, like, she was famous for being the catch me outside. Like, you know what I'm saying? So most people who associated with her, they didn't associate with her like for some sexual devious type of, you know, shit like that. She was still 17 at the time. They was like, it's the catch me outside girl. Like, just like billions of people watched that Moore video, millions of people want to go and see what she was doing on OnlyFans. You know what I mean? As I said, like, she could say that, and if that were the argument and it was correct, there's some consequences, yeah. But you know, I don't know. I just think the whole thing, like, she just put up like 100 or so pictures, and people was buying them. Like, it wasn't even that type of thing, you know. Like, she made $50 million fucking dollars. That's crazy.
I'm trying to tell you, she go hard after she got that goddamn money. I tell you that she go conscious like a motherfucker. I tell you that shit. We're gonna take a musical break, man. Then we're gonna come back and we're gonna wrap things up, man. And yeah, man, stay tuned, man. We got a Young Prophet. We gotta go crazy a little bit. You know what I mean? Let's go crazy.
All I got right now is $100,000. I still gotta get some other stuff on work in the next 2 days.
Money make a bitch go crazy. Profit make a bitch go crazy. I can make your bitch go crazy. Watch me make this shit go crazy. Bitch, I'm lit. Molly got me high as fuck. Spent 3 hours on a bitch and still be trying to fuck. She like I can't feel my legs, boy, I done had enough. I like you mad at the whole way you tearing shit up. Make a bitch fall asleep right after I fuck. Her head good, pussy good, but I can't even cut. Lose feelings for a bitch right after I fuck. If I was broke, this little bitch wouldn't want me for nothing. Now I'm getting paid, hoes be on a nigga. I can't dap you up, you ain't my homie. listen. Dallas should be on, I don't condone. Really presence make a bitch scream dope, yeah, Homer Simpson. Instead of talking about it, nigga, get you some. When the hoes walk around, how about you get you one? Instead of watching me like I'm a bitch or something, nigga, bring your whole gang. When I start popping, niggas run. I've been popping pills and sipping drinks. Shit, I've been crushing pills up in my drink. Yeah, where you put them pills is in the drink. If you my nigga, then you my nigga, Moet gang. Yeah, I've been making bread I had served. A bad bitch give me head while I'm swerving. I just made an op nigga nervous. Played it off like I ain't see him. Load the pistol to reverse. Yeah, I just made an op nigga nervous. What you do? Played it off like I ain't see him, then reverse. Money make a bitch go crazy. Profit make a bitch go crazy. I can make your bitch go crazy. Watch me make this shit go crazy.
Sir, I saw your message too, Larry. Yes, sir. That's the home. And one more time, Young Whip. I mean, Young Prophet. Don't. Y'all better not start that shit. Young Prophet, go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Super, super dope. Make sure you go support the movement, support the artist, support what he's doing. Last topic on the docket is Andrew Tate. He was arrested. Oh, two topics on the docket. Before we get to the Andrew Tate topic, let's talk about this mega fight April 15th. Gervonta Davis versus is it Daniel Garcia? What's his name? Who he supposed to be boxing? They just confirmed it. They just signed the contract. That's Oscar De La Hoya just confirmed it. You know, you in the boxing world, I wonder who you got winning. I got the Tank punching him down, to be honest.
I haven't been paying attention, man. Like, there's been so much been going on. I just totally slipped on that one. Are they beefing, or is this like just a regular fight?
This a boxing match.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now that fight, I'm taking Tank Davis for the win. It's not gonna be easy, but no. He fighting Ryan Garcia.
Mm-hmm.
King Rye. I don't know. I was talking about that with Key. I don't know about that one, but the fight I'm waiting to see is Haney fighting Lomachenko. Them gonna be two good ones, but Gervonta Davis might be dethroned by King Rye. That can go either way. It's gonna be the one time I'm not hands down. He might be wrong.
If he hit him with one of them things he hit Danny Garcia with, it's gonna be pretty much over with. Hey, you ain't call him Tank for nothing. I'm excited about that fight. I can't wait to see that. I know just in sports news related, John Jones trying to tackle the heavyweight division of the UFC. I'm excited to see what he do in that division. I just wanted to put that out there and just get the sports news out there. Last topic of the night, Andrew Tate was arrested for human trafficking, actually, I believe. Crazy or not, how y'all feel about that topic?
I got a lot to say, but hold on. I'm finishing up this play. I got a lot to say about that. Y'all know that's my man's $100,000, Andrew Tate. Hold on, I'm gonna get right with y'all.
What is he known for?
He used to be a Thai boxer back then. No, he was a kickboxer. He did some Thai stuff, but he was a fighter. Then he tried MMA for a little bit. But he's just an influencer. Like, he teaches people how to come out the matrix.
Ah,
He was a American British media personality.
okay.
That's who he is.
No, he got
They
like
seized a
a
lot of his
podcast thing
stuff.
going.
They seized a lot of his stuff, like 3.9 million worth of cars and watches and stuff of that nature. The situation that he's going through, and he was a kickboxer. The situation that he's going through, I feel like um, everything in it that's going on in the world today, I feel like there's a lot of distractions going on in the world. You gotta wave out the bullshit from reality with a lot that's going on in the world. You got the shit that happened in Idaho. I'm kind of sick and tired of these motherfuckers just going around shooting up shit just because they can handle the emotions. And a lot of that's going on these days. And then you got this situation going on. You got the former NBA player Ennis with the situation. He got only think somebody trying to kill him. You got the TikToker situation where he thinks somebody trying to kill him. It's a lot of distractions.
Nah, bro. They probably did kill them, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real. They probably did, bro. To be real, I mean, come on now. If you spotted the same car a couple of times, you know what I mean? They've been getting away with this shit for a long ass time, bro. And that shit got put to a stop too. Just because, I mean, you got one president back in the days that admitted that aliens existed and that we was in a war with aliens, and y'all actually met with aliens a couple of times and shit. Hell, I done had a military soldier told me when I was a teenager and gave me a couple of like not informations, but told me things to look up and shit. You know what I mean? And like, yeah, I do believe that there is another existence somewhere out there. We're not alone, and I think it's time. It's time to tell the truth. You know what I mean? It's time to let people know what's going on. I get it. Y'all don't want to create no fucking mass reaction and this and that shit, whatever. But yo, that part was fucked up, man. Like just because he saw a big ass giant on top of the hill and shit, and y'all trying to protect the giant and shit, and people in town already know that he exists. That's already. How many other people had videos and pictures of them? You know what I mean? Like, and it probably got around. Like y'all trying to keep the secret. That's almost just like everybody had raided fucking Area 51 a couple years ago. And one person actually got in. You know what I mean? So, I don't know, man. I feel like if we divorce the country or some shit and we put in who we want to put in, make the top politician and everybody go through a type of personality test along with the characteristic tests along with everything else type of tests, then put their ass in the White House. Don't just put motherfuckers in the White House because they, hey, how you doing? You know what I mean? And fucking, yeah, kissing babies. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. Like, them days is over with. Over with. Matter of fact, cancel culture, why don't you go do that shit, bro? It's always giving people lives and shit. Go do that shit. Make yourself fucking useful. You know what I mean? Like I said, I feel like Eminem today. Go make your fucking self useful. It's hard enough that what's it called? Anonymous ones. They doing a lot more than what the fuck y'all doing. To be real, like, come on, bro. You know what I mean? Like, man, this world's sad, bro. It's
This is
sad.
how I feel about those type of things, especially when it comes to my man. Like I said, I had to wash my hands and some more shit. When it comes to Andrew Tate, I just always tell people first, look into the shit. Actually, concerning the whole sex trafficking and everything, what that was, like, the weirdest thing about it is the actual what happened. It was some chick who was somehow ended up at his hotel and was like, he wouldn't let me leave, and he was gonna rape her. He never like sold motherfuckers or no, that wasn't the actual accusation, so to speak. Like, but and then the other thing I always tell people, like, when you started, like, a lot of people who just started watching him, they started seeing them last couple videos he was making, and he was telling people, like, because of what I'm doing, they gonna try to do what they do to everybody. They're gonna try to discredit me by putting something heavy as fuck on me. If that don't work, they're gonna try to kill me. He said, under no circumstances will I ever kill myself. Don't believe them stories, no crazy shit like that. But he predicted all this shit happening months ago, just like this. Like he said it in a couple of videos. There's gonna be one of few ways. Like, but and when you really get down to it, like I always tell people, like, look at who this man is. That's Andrew Tate. Like, he had millions of women that would sleep with him with no hesitation. Like, why he gotta rape a funny looking ass bitch? Like what the hell? Why would you kidnap this chick? Like, you got any woman at your disposal. Like, you really gonna throw it all away for this like weird ass off chance? Like, I don't know. The shit just don't make sense to me. Like I said, like, of all this time this man been doing all these things, like all of a sudden now he just want to get into kidnapping and trafficking. Like now, like when he at like the height of his success and his prime and some more shit, like the shit just don't make sense. Like I said, he one of them people who always talk about taking down the system, fighting the system, being your own type of person. Like what's really going on, how you were speaking about troops and such things, like he done spoke about aliens and all types of, like he be going there and people can't take that shit. Well, you know, when I say people, I don't mean average everyday people. We eat that shit up. But the fact that we listen to them, the ones who like, they don't want him to say that shit. And that's what I think is going on. And I think it's been happening. People, oh no, it's not. Like, nah, they done got rid of quite a few motherfuckers, and we all know it. It's not bullshit. They'll get rid of your ass. Get too loud, saying the right thing at the right time. They'll get rid of your ass. Or another. They gonna shut you up, discredit you, or kill you.
And that's why I said, as we as the people, that be pressure in our minds. You know what I mean? Just like with, for instance, the haters that I got. You know what I mean? Like, you know, we gotta look at morals and, you know, principles. You know, like we respecting literally fake motherfuckers nowadays. And we're totally ignoring the real motherfuckers, but yet y'all want to be in a situation where it's like, oh, protect this artist all times. What the fuck y'all doing then? The fuck y'all doing? But yeah, y'all want to say, oh, this drill rap, whatever. I wish rap can go back to the old days. We need to stop doing that. Then what the fuck are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Because I don't see no bridges. I don't see nobody doing nothing. You know what I mean? Yeah, some of y'all rapping some real shit. Yo, I applaud that. Don't get me wrong. You know what I mean? Like I literally, you know, I have passion for music. I have passion when it comes to knowledge, history, shit. Lara, it's a constellation of a star. That's why my name's Lara, of course. You know what I mean? I have passion for certain things, especially for realism. You know what I mean? But when it comes to saying another individual is taking the fall and the stand of something, and as together we can't do nothing to save that individual life, we all failed. We all failed. Just like with the kids, for instance, you know what I mean? The school systems and the curriculums and shit like that, whatever, you know what I mean? Like, you know, some curriculums in some states, you know what I mean, passing grade is 60. Don't that kind of make you wonder? It used to be a fucking 70. You know what I mean? Like, nowadays, in some areas, kids don't have homeworks no more, this and that shit, whatever, you know what I mean? Like, these are things that
shit always puzzled me, because I felt like the purpose of school should not even be like it shouldn't even be like that. The purpose of school should be to get everybody at the same level. Like, your purpose should not be to grade these kids and see who goes here. What? No, your purpose should be, I'm going to make y'all smart enough to get 100s each and every fucking time. That should be the purpose of sending your kid somewhere. Like, you do whatever the fuck you gotta do to make sure this kid get 100 on everything. That's what teaching and learning is. Like, that shit just never made sense to me, bro. People be saying I'm fucking crazy. Like, I'm crazy.
And yet,
as fuck.
And yet, most of us failed the kids. To be real. Because it starts with home. It starts with home, bro. It starts with home. Some of us, you know what I mean? I understand we didn't have a loving home. You know, mine were broken. You know what I mean? Same time is that even still, the recycle go on. It's called really Lynch syndrome. It goes on and on and on. They dividing all the time. They use it back in the days of shit. Skinny person gets the fat person. Light-skinned niggas gets dark-skinned niggas. We see it all the time. But when the hell are we going to actually unify and come together and actually make a difference? When is that going to happen? I don't see it happening. The more that y'all niggas supporting these niggas, you know what I mean? Like, not to talk shit about them. I'm just speaking some real shit. Again, why does real shit always got to be blurred out? You know what I mean? Why do I feel like, you know what I mean? Like, I can't really express, you know, my feelings, my niggas, along with, you know, her, of course. She can't express the way how she feel because we have to tend to some people, you know, emotional feelings and
and
everything
yeah,
else. You know what I mean? And which I get it. Some things are too far. Some things are this and that, whatever. But it should be a tone of way of saying things. It's teaching. It's the same thing. You know what I mean? You got Jesus, if you believe Jesus' name is Jesus or whatever that you believe, whatever. You know what I mean? Even back in the days when people probably went to jail, however way jail looked like, I mean, I'm pretty sure he walked in some jail cells and was like, hey, I could convert you. You know what I mean? Drink my blood, whatever. You know what I mean? Maybe that's why motherfuckers back in the days didn't like Jesus, was because of the way how he was moving. So they hate people the way how they moving, and they so naturally, known probably naturally that way to know what to do. So the moment when people see things that they see and they educating other people about it, that's actually having interest about it, why y'all gotta take a good soul, something that can actually benefit this world? Why y'all gotta do it? And why do many of us don't say nothing and we turn the other cheek?
Anybody in power gonna be scared of somebody that they feel is a threat.
Well,
the only way you will take somebody out that's doing something positive if you feel like they're a threat to whatever program or whatever you're trying to do. And that's what it be. And it's sad that it's like that. That's the world we live in, and it's hectic. That's the world we live in, unfortunately. Man, we're gonna be wrapping up this episode of Tap In the Podcast, man. But before we get out here, we got one more song on the queue. But before we do that, I'm gonna let all my panel MCs tonight kind of tell you what they got coming up soon, and a little promotion, and yeah, man, shout outs.
Oh yeah, the next track that's about to be played. So this T Gatsby. That's
no. You can do that, but let the people know what you got coming out, going on in the future and stuff like that.
Okay. Okay, future projects, you know what I mean? That I've been working, of course. Chief, I got a new album dropping at the end of this month. Y'all go listen to Fuck the Process. You know what I mean? Other than that, Dark Thoughts 2 has been released as well. There's a new mixtape that's also about to be dropped eventually. And I'm dropping a new album on Valentine's Day. I'm dropping every month. Mixtape album, back to back. I'm not stopping. I'm not letting up on niggas this year. As far as that, there's a new song coming out with Lyrical. I'm trying to remember everything. It's called Fuck It. Fuck It, literally. And it's with Chief of YC. The shit's about to be lit. Definitely y'all catch that shit. Like, it's fucking dope. Fucking dope. Like, lit, bro. Lit. And Chief got a new single about to be coming out. I got a new single that's about to be calling out called No Sense. Bro, like, there's a lot of shit. Young Shock is actually coming out with a new song with Loud Mob. Shit about to get fucking crazy. I think I have another podcast scheduled, so you can also look out for me being on there and also on Tap In. If you ain't tap in, you better tap in and don't tap out, motherfucker. That's it. Pretty much. Oh yeah, Loud Mob shit, bitch. That's it. Go ahead.
Yeah, let's see what VT got on the plate. All right, first and foremost, I'm a hip hop fraternity. We just shaping up a whole bunch of events. We're trying to get this platform. No, not trying. We're getting this platform going on in Racine, Wisconsin. We got the Wisco Music Fest going on with the Lion King radio podcast and Transform You. Obviously, at Transform You, just go check out what's going on the schedule. Plenty of podcasts, plenty of premium channels, everything going on. My company, Modern Day Pharaohs, my first two artists, they doing so much right now. Whip got an album coming 2023. Should have went to Harvard with DJ Stop and Go, the legendary DJ. What else? Aside Dio, he doing a Real Music Fest down in Atlanta. Our Bar ATL and Havali's Lounge. Go check them out at Sundays, if I'm not mistaken. HHF, they got HHF Takeover and HHF Saturdays at Tiger in Atlanta. Go check him out. Billboy Cast doing his thing. Shouts out to Mike Beasy, Badass Entertainment. Just did another movie, won another award. Also, I got Reverse TV coming with Jupiter Dre and Jaleesa Rogers. That's going to be my podcast, giving everybody all the info, everything that's going on. Hooked up a deal with Ebony TV, online TV, Roku, Fire Stick. Catch the entire network, everybody who they want. ENT, Everything Entertainment Expo, Kylie, DJ Steady, The Duchess, they gonna be on there. Of course, Battle Rap Kingdom, Lyric Lyra, Chief of Loud Mob, everybody, man. We doing a lot of bridging the gap nowadays. So I got all type of projects that's just everybody. The documentary coming soon too. You're gonna be able to catch all the greatest racing artists. Oh my God, you just wait for that. That's actually going to premiere the movie theater down here, but lots and lots of projects, man. The business booming. The network is lovely. That's what I got going on. VT Pharaoh, Modern Day Pharaoh Services. Check us out.
I really don't got so.
You do tap
bunch
in.
of artists
That's
I know.
what's going on.
Yeah, tap in.
Yanks' album's about to drop. International artist I work with, album's about to drop, so everybody can check that out. He's got a tour coming. So I'm pretty excited about that. Young Prophet's got a tour coming. He's got ABB out in Alabama. He's got show February 20th, I believe. Pluto, I think, is going to be out there the following month with the ABB too. Turnout. I'm looking forward to that. That's about it I got going on.
Well,
Make
yeah, I
sure
know
we
what
get,
I got.
Information so we could do, whether you got flyers, any type of literature or promo, so we can all, bounce it back and forth through our network.
Share all that with you.
Bet.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. I got a recall coming up on the 28th. It could be hella more tap-in episodes, few surprises this year. The year turning out to be something serious. I know I got some stuff in the works with a couple people. I know I got some stuff in the works with VT. We ain't had yet to chop it up, but I know he was telling me he had some things in the works. I got some works. It's just a lot going on in the new year, so tap in. Y'all saw the camera, so lights, camera, action. Y'all know what type of it is. Got the new mic, got the new setup. The mixtape will be out within the next 2 months. I promise you, it will be out within the next 2 months. First ever, Loyalty Over Hate. Make sure you tap in for that one. You do not want to miss that listening party. That's coming. You do not want to miss it. We're bringing the listening party back. Y'all know it's no more.
Dying.
You see?
My phone dying.
Oh.
I love y'all. Damn.
All right, bro.
Peace.
You know it, and what I was about to say. Yeah, I got that mixtape coming out. Check that out. I got the camera, the motion. It's about to go crazy. I got more dope interviews coming. Like I said, I got the surprises coming. More tap-ins. It's a little bit of everything. We got some versus bells coming this year. Y'all need to stay tuned for them. We're gonna be putting some more work in. I got the monetization plans up. You know what I'm saying? I do work with you. You know what I'm saying? Just because I'm charging now doesn't mean I'm not gonna work with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the trenches, so I understand. $250 at this point, my whatever. Not we'll talk numbers. Just meet me at the table and we'll work it out. Get the best plan that works for you and promotion plan that works for you and what you're trying to do. As an artist, this whole platform is based on artists helping artists for artists. So continue to support the movement. The numbers are showing. Make sure that you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you're watching the videos on YouTube, man. Get them watch time hours up, man. We on the road to 1,000, man. Y'all know what 9:33. Y'all know we get to 1,000 on YouTube and we get to 4,000 watch time hours. It's going crazy. Y'all know big old giveaway. Y'all know it's going crazy. Like I said, I got to tap in. I'm going back through the list because I'm still rumbling in my head, But it's a lot that's going on, and y'all stay tuned. That's all I can tell y'all. Just stay tuned to what's going on. Support the movement, man. support the movement, man. Follow all the social medias, TikTok, all that. You can check them out on Facebook. I have them on there, but I need to put a link tree. I'm gonna eventually put a link tree under one of these videos, part of the profile in my descriptions on my profile. But I'm working. I'm trying to find me a manager to handle all my monetizations and all that, so we can get all that straight. With that being said, before we get out here, I got one more song, and then I'm gonna come back and wrap it up. This is Poppin' T Gatsby. Okay.
Shout out to Little Rock, Arkansas. My cousin. So everybody check out my cousin, man.
Little Rock in the building. Shout out 1&0 Media Production.
Turn 'em up, 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 turn 'em up. Alright, go hard, go hard, go.
We get it poppin', whole club be watching. Ladies start rockin', ass get to droppin'. Hot topic, haters can't knock it. I'm blown away. We get it jumpin' in here. We come to party in here. Drink some Bacardi, we come to party. Smoke up this place, we in here. I've been on my own since a champ. Gruesome nuts and never look for another again. Luke Kane kickin', let me in. Tryna be the man, it's a lot you had to spend. See, I'm the type to blow it in the wind. Boomerang, hustle money, came back in. When you lack in, it's the one attacking. Big bank, what a bad bitch you shack in. Get 'em up, get 'em out, stay on the hustle route. Let nobody slow me down, play for play, ounce for ounce. DJ gon' turn me up, I was gon' turn it down. But I'm back running around, 100 rounds. Fuck the hood you claim in, the click you claim. Ball this life, ENT, get out the way. T-brain the pain, bust your fuck your brain. I've been off the chain, don't think I ain't. We on the loose, trying to get in to swallow some goose. There's plenty of tips, leave the drip, I'm chosen, we dip. Started out taking slow, but then shoulder just flip. Bounce that ass, let it grip, she want the whole thing. Code name, headshot, let it go, aim. Ever since been in and out the door, man. Yeah, it's a cold game, stay in your own lane. Some shit you know, but then again, you never know, dang. We get it poppin', whole club be watching. Ladies start rockin', ass get to droppin'. Hot topic, haters can't knock it. I'm blown away. We get it jumpin' in here. We come to party in here. Drink some Bacardi, we come to party. Smoke up the place, we in here. I tried to tell them my gears no two fucks, and that's just all I know. Hit the block like I'm Usain Bolt, getting all this dough. Hey, niggas can't stop my flow. Down bad, wanna take my glow. I'm from the hood, nigga, I don't go. Check yourself, play with me and wreck yourself. See, it's all about the Benjamins. Rule number one, then the pussy, I'm digging in. Huh? What? I'm just trying to stack, right? Came up on the back like I'm ready to bat. My niggas, they on deck. Home run, we gon' knock it at the ballpark quick. You bitches is not slick, I'm trying to get rich. Starting with your dope money, ain't talking about shit. Young niggas be hitting licks, flick a bitch to a trick. If it don't make dollars, then it don't make sense. If you don't know the game, then you about to get pimped. Stay walking with a limp. Where I'm from, Little Rock, we some motherfucking pimps. We some gangsters, we some hustlers. I don't like them, don't need them, don't trust them, don't feed them. Run it up all season like we in the motherfucking shade like on the grind all day like all work, no play, get it in, no breaks. Just living my life okay like we get it poppin', whole club be watching. Ladies start rockin', ass get to droppin'. Hot topic, haters can't knock it. I'm blown away. We get it jumpin' in here. We come to party in here. Drink some Bacardi, we come to party. Smoke up the place, we in here. Don't stop now, don't stop now, don't stop now, don't stop now. I love slower now, I love slower now, I love slower now, I love slower now. Hey, 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 hey. Bring it back now, bring it back now, bring it back, bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. We get it jumpin'. Make money, money.
Yeah, that was super dope. It was super dope. Uh, Shout out to the homie Poppin' Cheese. That was dope. That was smooth. I had to get Arkansas in the building. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, free of charge. I gotta get that. I might have to get him in the building and interview him, man. You know, if I reach out, it's always free. You know what I mean? So I gotta get in the building.
Yeah.
Make that happen. And definitely, man. So stay tuned for that. You might see him next year on the interview. You know what I mean? So stay tuned for that. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. Special thank you to the panel, VT, Lyric, Lyra, CJ, everybody for being in the building. Shout out Chief. I know he be having situations. Man, here tonight. Shout out to him. Yeah, man. This has been a dope episode, man. Tap in, don't tap out. Peace.